Yes, I am still in the tuxedo shirt and the AC/DC pants. No, I haven't been wearing the same things multiple days. I'm recording several videos all on the same day, and then I'm going to spread them out how I release them. I think you guys are intelligent enough to figure this out. If I was wearing the same clothes every day, I would certainly tell you about that because that'd be funny. But yeah, I realized that I didn't show you the final product of setting up my toy shelf. So I'm just going to share that with you really quick. Because I know you've just been like, oh my gosh, will we ever get closure about what he did with his toy shelf? So this is basically the way I have it set up here. I've got these things that are the shelf, and then I've got like empty space over here, like this big gap, because I usually end up setting things in there on the floor or whatever. I usually hide them behind my chair. And then I've got like this countertop, and on the countertop you can see some stuff that has shown up in my videos before. And there's my fish. Phineas Weasley, Sock Monkey McGee, that's his name. And sometimes I feel kind of guilty about my fish because I've been reading up about them, and apparently they're supposed to be in like a 10-gallon tank, and I can't really afford the time or the money to take care of a 10-gallon tank, so I feel sort of bad for him, like he's all confined in like this space that isn't a natural size space for him. But then I think about it, and I'm in a 1-bedroom apartment. This is not an appropriate sized space for me either. I ought to be swinging from the trees or on the beach with like wide open space. But if I gotta live in a box, then so does the fish. No, I'm just kidding. I figure he's probably better off than being left in a jar on a shelf in a store. So, and I do change his water once a week. So I think he's okay. I did keep my last fish alive for like 3 years. So I guess that's pretty good. Anyway, I wasn't talking about the fish, I was talking about my toys. What I did this time, I decided to color coordinate. So these are all my blue toys. Predominantly Smurfs. Although I think that the one that grabs the most attention is my How to Train Your Dragon here. And there's a D-World money. D-World money. And then I got the yellow shelf. And it's kind of silly, but what I decided to do was actually line them up, separating them by color, or their predominant color. Like in the case of them, they could have been green, but I decided to go with yellow because that's what's facing front. And then for each level, I gave like a boss. So like up here, it's the How to Train Your Dragon, and then Pikachu is in charge of the yellows here. And then the next rung down, we've got all the reds, and pinks. So there's Princess Peach, who I was accused of being gay because I have Princess Peach, but, you know, whatever. You know, if I was gay, I would just say I was gay. I just happen to not be. It's not that I have a problem with it. Sometimes I'm kind of afraid that I come off homophobic because I keep denying that I'm not gay. It's just I keep being accused of being gay, and I'm not, so I have to keep saying, no, I'm not. Yeah, I'll talk about that in another video. So they are in charge, this Bionicle dude here. He's their boss. And then the next rung down, I've got all my greens. There's a witch in there. Spider-Man's the lizard. Get some light. Click. And yeah, the greens. And they also have a Bionicle boss. And then the next rung down, I've got the browns and oranges. There's the dancing flower. If you watch my main channel, you might have seen that once. I think I'll use it again in my next video, maybe. Medusa. And back there, totally cool, that's the the cube from Hellraiser. I love that thing. And the purples, I didn't have very many purples, so I just kind of set them by themselves. And, too bright. Yeah. They don't have a boss. I don't have a Barney the dinosaur, so they had to be by themselves. Sorry, purples. It's not that we don't love you. It's just that, okay. And then at the bottom, I did the black and whites. So I got all the whites are over on this side. Not that the blacks need to be separated from the whites. I am neither homophobic nor racist. And then I got the grays in here. And I used the Spy versus Spy. That's kind of the dividing line between, the white and the black. And then over here. And their boss is the Undertaker. Because he's just the biggest thing that I had that was wearing black. So there you have that. Bye for now.